Do you often find it difficult to sleep at night and you end up scrolling your phone? Namaste everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Presha and this class is for you if you go through this problem. We are going to be using a number of props to make this class nice and comfortable. A bolster, a yoga bolster. If you don't have a yoga bolster, which looks like this, then you can use a couple of cushions or pillows. Just make sure they are firm cushions and pillows. And then you can grab some light blankets, bed sheets, bed covers, whatever you like. 2 yoga blocks, and that's it. We are going to roll out the mat and get started. So let's begin in a reclined Baddha Kona asana, also known as a cobbler's pose, bound angle pose. So place your bolster this way with the length of the mat, and we are going to come and sit with our sitting bones right at the back of the bolster. So your sacrum or your lower back area right at the back of the bolster. You can just pull it in. Bring the soles of your feet together. You don't have to bring your heels closer to your groin. You can keep your feet slightly away from the body. And then adjust yourself, take your time. And I completely forgot, but we want to make it comfortable for ourselves, right? So we're going to add another prop here. I'm going to actually throw in a bed cover that I'm using here. And fun fact, this is I think it's almost 10-15 years old bed cover, but it's as good as new. So good, right? Okay, so we're going to place this at where our head is going to rest. You're going to place it like a pillow for your head, for support. As I told you, you want to make this class comfortable. You want to give yourself that space and ease to just slow down and just straight away go into sleep. So feet together. Now from here, let's slowly lie down on our back. So use your hands for support. Lie on your back and slowly rest your head on the bolster and on that bed cover that, in my case, that I'm using. Now your hands can be to the sides. Now if you want to add more support to this, if you feel your head is down and you want to rise up a little bit with your head, then you can free fold the bed cover. So for me, I feel that this is not enough, so I'm going to free fold it and make it quite into a pillow, so it has a little height. It is a little upper than the bolster. And I'm actually going to throw in 2 blocks as well to support my knees. So you're going to place your blocks right under your knees, and again go back to the same pose. So much better. So please make adjustments to your pose. What you want to do is that in any pose that you practice in yoga, whether it is a pose like this, which is a restorative pose, or a pose which is a regular class, a hatha yoga or a vinyasa yoga class pose, you want to make sure that you are not in pain in the pose, okay? So please make adjustments, use props, use whatever you have at home to feel at ease, okay? So let's lie down, close the eyes, with your palms facing up or down, however you like it. And now let's bring our focus to our breathing. Now what's happening here is that you're opening into your hips, you are opening into your heart space, your chest. This enables better breathing. This enables letting go of any stored emotions. Usually the hips carry stored emotions, unwanted emotions or stress. So letting go of that. All of those things which which actually are responsible for sleepless nights. Stress, constantly overthinking, not being able to breathe better, feeling uneasy in the body. So we are finding ways to cater to all of those problems and finding ways to take shapes in this practice to slow down, feel relaxed, feel at ease. Observe the breath as it comes in through your nostrils, fills up your body, your chest and your belly. And your exhales soften your body, relax your body. And we are in no rush to come out of the pose, so stay here for a couple of breaths. And this kind of a practice is a practice that you can do when you are unable to sleep, but also if you know and you're aware that usually you have this problem every now and then or maybe every day. So you come back to this practice. You could do it right before you are about to sleep, or you could do it sometime in the evening. Just to slow down your nervous system, slow down everything, to enable your body to rest. Perfect. Let's slowly bring the knees in. Just roll to one side and pause without rushing. And we're going to slowly come up. Now keep the bolster as is. We're just going to keep the blocks to the side. And we're going to come into a twist, and this is also going to be using the bolster. So sit with the right edge of your hip against the back of the bolster, the back short edge of the bolster. Again, you can use the blanket or the bed cover, whatever you were using as a pillow, you can continue to use it. We're going to now, as you can see, I've bent into both my knees, and we're just going to be this way, knees bent, and we're going to come into a twist. So now start to face with your upper body and turn towards the bolster. So you're already in a twist. Take an inhale to lengthen, and with an exhale, slowly come down on the bolster. Now your head can be either ways that you like. It could be facing left or right, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Of course, when you turn it to the left, it's a little deeper that you can feel that stretch. And with the right, you can still feel the twist, but it is a little more comfortable. I personally like it to be in the same direction as my knees. And focus on your breathing. Allow your breath to slow you down.
And sometimes we have to remind ourselves that the best way to relax and to just let go is by slowing down. Perfect. And we're going to slowly come up and we'll twist the other side. So simply just just keep sitting this way, but simply drop your knees to the left. Okay. And again, the left edge of the hip, outer hip, is against the bolster. We're going to now twist with the upper body facing the bolster. Take an inhale to lengthen and exhale slowly. We are going to come down and lie down with your face again to the left or the right. And then take your time to breathe in and out through your nose. Settle into the pose. Now, as you can see, you can actually do all of this even when you're on your bed. You can use a pillow instead of a bolster and do all of these poses even if you don't feel like coming down on your mat. You can just be there on your bed and do this. It will literally not take much of an effort. Good, and then slowly come up. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to come into a child's pose. So please take your knees wider than your hips and bring your big toes to touch. So first you can sit with your hips on your heels. And if you feel that your hips are tight or your hamstrings are tight and you're not unable to sit with your hips on your heels, you can roll again a blanket or something, and you can just place it right under your heels for some support. So you can just do it this way and you can sit this way. So again, please make sure that you give yourself the comfort by using different things simply available at home. So now from here, we're going to go into a child's pose. So for child's pose, we are going to keep the bolster the same way. Just bring it closer. And then inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, slowly resting your belly. Just rest your belly on the bolster. So pull it in slightly. Rest your belly. And slowly lie down with, again, your head can face either ways, left or right. And doesn't really matter if your, again, hips are reaching your heels or not, okay? The intention of the practice is different from a regular practice, a regular yoga practice. The intention of this practice is to give ourselves tools to relax, to let go. And if your mind has wandered and you have again gone into some thoughts which don't serve you, gently guide yourself to focus on your breathing. Simply follow the rhythm of your breath. Beautiful, and slowly come up. And then we're going to do a last pose, which is going to be legs up the wall. So I do have a wall space here. If you are on the bed, you can just put your legs up from the backrest of the bed. This is what you can do. But if you're somewhere down, go and find some wall space. If you're practicing on the mat, find some wall space and come closer to the wall space. And again, we're going to be using our bolster here. So place your bolster right against the wall, but not close to it. There should be a little distance between the wall and the bolster. And then from here, we're simply going to place our hips on the bolster and the legs will go up, okay? So we're going to take some time to adjust this. And you can actually come putting your hips up on the bolster and then slowly lie down and extend your legs up. And your hands can be resting on your belly or they can be resting to the sides, wherever you like it. And a few more breaths. Nice. Now in order to come out of the pose, just bend your knees. Again, just roll to one side slowly. And pause. And then from here, you can straight away go off to sleep. As for me, I am going to conclude the practice here. So thank you so much, friends, for joining me in this practice and for honoring me to lead you through the practice. I will be seeing you again in another class very soon. Take care, good night, and sleep well. Om Shanti.